This is Phoebe from Smart City Project Office. Welcome to 2021 Virtual Trade Mission Part 4, Smart Governance Tour. Okay, so in this part of the session, you will see 4 top-notch Taiwanese ICT companies who already have successful cases deployed around Taiwan, especially with local government, and they're going international right now. And in response to the impact of the pandemic in Taiwan, at Taiwan Smart City Expo this year, we will provide you not only online virtual tour, but also online B2B trade meeting for everyone who cannot be here physically today. Okay, so without further ado, let me introduce to the first company here is CAMEO, and I will say they are the artist of data. So hi, I will give the floor to you, Yiting. Can you tell us more about your company?
Oh, yes. Hello everyone, my name is Yiting. I'm from CAMEO company. As you see, we are AI. We are passionate about AI and big data solution to solve the real-world cases and creating values for the people. And this is our team, and you can see here some of our artwork for the data set. Today, we want to share with you some of our air pollution management systems. A little bit recap for why we built this solution. So as you know, the air pollution has been a very big issue for the people and affecting our health and life. So especially in Taiwan, we have 23 million people living in this small, beautiful island. So sometimes our residential area and the industrial area are very close together. So that's why the government cooperates with the local unit. Firstly, they built a 77 national standard monitoring station across Taiwan. You can see in the map here. And apart from this, the EPA also built over than 9,000 IoT sensor boxes across all Taiwan cities. So as you can see, each dot represents an IoT sensor box. It's like this one here. And this sensor box, they can detect the air pollution in the air, including like PM 2.5 or VOC. And they are, most of them, they are deployed in the industrial area. So like 300 to 500 meters for the distance for each sensor box. And for the height, it's like 1 to 3 meters and hanging on a street light. So that's very close to what we're breathing in our life, right? So here comes the first challenge is with this such big data sets, this is a concept. So in just one day, there are around 14 million records of data just in one day, and we have to process them in real time and display them in such like a WebGIS platform for the people. So people can check the real-time data and see what is the air quality nearby and check the data like in this platform intuitively. So you might think, okay, it's good, we can see the data, but what's next? So here comes the second challenge for us. That is, if we can leverage this data set to identify where are those air pollution coming from? So imagine if you are an environmental inspector. In your area, there are probably like 1,000 factories, and you don't even know where to start to check which suspicious factory they are doing some maybe air pollution, right? So that's why we start to build some AI method to detect some certain air pollution events, and also combine to your real-time warning system through your mobile phone. So like if there is air pollution happening there, and then for the local management officer, they can receive the message and like through lines or email, and to tell you, oh, there's something weird happening there, and you must check them. So in this kind of warning system, the people there can respond in timely manner. And also, because we have such big historical data set, we can use some AI method to figure out what is the temporal and spatial air pollution patterns in some certain area. So like this map you can see here, we use the hotspot display and to help the local government to narrow down some suspicious factories or air pollution source. So then that can save a lot of their times. So at the beginning, there may be 1,000 factories, but with this kind of information, we can narrow down maybe like just 20 factories, and that's very efficiency. So for the overseas experience, because in Taiwan, we are actually the first country, and with this such highest density of IoT sensor box. So with this cutting edge technology, some of the countries are very interested in our solution. So here you can see this is in a city in South Korea. They already introduced our CAMEO Air solution to their one of their industrial area, and this is the same sensor box they put in the street light as well. And then with the data, we collecting the data and also build this kind of platform for them to analyze the air pollution situation there. Okay.
Help you.
And can you see? So this is an application. We also have this 3D city model here. This is a real industrial area in Taiwan, and we use 3D city model techniques and combining the IoT sensor data. So you can see the real-time air pollution data here. And with this kind of service, people can easily understand where is the air pollution or the air quality just nearby our residential or industrial area. And for the environmental inspector, they don't have to go out. They can use this kind of display and to grasp the big picture of the air pollution in the industrial areas. Yeah.
Okay, so I have one question. Your client or partner are mostly city government, or do you have some other kinds of cooperation approach?
Oh, yes. At the moment, most of them are local environmental protection bureaus or the central environmental administrators. So yeah, mostly us city governments. Yes.
Thank you. Right now, let's go to see a video of CAMEO, and then later when we come back, we will have some QA time. We have a question from the audience online right now. What connectivity is used for the sensor box?
So we use 4G technology, and we test a lot of different and like NB-IoT, but it's not stable. So at the moment, it's 4G solution. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so far we don't have any more questions, but if you have any other question later, you're very welcome to put into the survey. And the link is on the top of the chat room, or you can just leave the message in our chat room as well. Thank you very much, and we'll move on to the next speaker later. Hi, next we have a speaker from Linker Network. They have the data labeling technology and also intelligence AI technology. And we're going to learn more about their technology and innovation on either automobile technology or in a local government dengue fever in a very, very special vertical industrial usage. Hi, Joyce.
Hello.
Now you have the floor.
Okay. Hello, thank you. Thank you for signing up for this section. My name's Joyce. So it's really exciting to introduce what we offer in the market to you guys. So today I just want to do a quick introduction regarding to what we can offer in the market. So Linker was founded in 2013, and actually we have 3 business core. One that's she just mentioned about like auto labeling, and then we also offer AI model and also end-to-end solution. So quickly, let me just move into the introduction for the platform. So you can see we have the auto labeling here. So I know like the key elements to AI success is actually the critical quality of the training data. So we see in the market right now, usually we offer like manual labeling in the market. So it's really hard to ensure the quality, like to take out the human error out of the labeling process. So we have this system here, like will provide auto labeling. So you can see like we have the pre-trained model. So all you need to do is actually upload all the image to the platform, and then right away you can see the results. So what we need to do is we can check the quality here to ensure it actually achieve to what we require for our customer. So you can, this is a 3D tool. Then we have 8 different kind of tool, from like 2D bounding box to high demanding 3D LiDAR. So from here, it's segmentation. So you can see we can actually segment the object into different groups. So here it's actually driving area, and then you can see the walking area, and you can see the human pedestrian, and even the building and the traffic sign. So it's really convenient. It's very easy to set up. And then move on, I want to show you like what we have for the LiDAR. So you can see like in auto labeling part, like autonomous driving, LiDAR is quite key elements. So it's really hard to see like it's really hard to find the point. So you really want to use AI to support. So all you can see is you actually load in the data. So right away from the scanner, you can see all the points, and our AI model can actually find all the objects for you. So same as like you just need to zoom in to see if the box actually cover all the point cloud. So that's how we actually ensure the quality. So that's really easy, and then we have different view. So this is side view, and you can see the bird view. So you can see the 3 model, like 3 windows here, so ensure the quality. So our labeling platform is really easy, and we actually apply that from different, from autonomous driving industry to vertical industry, even to manufacture, and then to public health. So move on, I want to really show you like, this is the platform, and then we have the end-to-end solution. So what we call it's worker safety platform. So here it's the platform here, and today I want to show you is we actually detect the people and also the helmets. So once we set up the event here, so you can see like people standing here without helmets, they will have the notification alert. So my colleague standing there actually wearing helmets. So that will be a green bounding box around there, and then they will be marked as safe. So our platform can actually detect up to like 20 different kind of personal protective equipment. So it's really easy to set up, and all you can do is just in this one platform. And finally, I want to move on to, we actually have another solution in public health. So this one is actually we mentioned about we have the dengue fever. So we actually cooperate with government and also like the organization in Singapore. So we have 3 different kind of model. One is egg, and then you can detect lava, and then the final is the adult. So today I want to show you the mosquito adult detection. So we have 3 image here, and then my colleague just take the cell phone, and then we can detect this model here. The mosquito, you can take this, and right away you can click it yes, and then you will see the result right away here. So you can see the gender and species. Then you can know if the mosquito actually carry the virus. And then you can do even like location. So you can report like, okay, the location and species, and then take it to the officer. So they know like, okay, they need to take it right away to take the action. So that's really easy and simple. And that's the 3 demo we want to show you and the solution we want to offer, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Joyce. So we know you have this technology that can apply to multiple vertical industries, but what's the special part of this technology that is different from other people who also do AI identifying this kind of thing?
So I really want to just kind of emphasize what we offer that's in auto labeling platform. So as I mentioned about in the market right now, usually we offer like manual. So manual is really hard. It's always, because people has different judgment. So it's really hard to know like if you want to, how big you want to label the object. So we're using our AI model. It's actually using auto labeling platform. So it's a model can actually take out the human error out of the process. So you can ensure you always got the same size, and then the quality is always consistent, yeah. And then using that technology can actually apply to different industry. So you can make sure you have the really high accuracy model for the detection. Yes, yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. And the next question is, what's the plan right now for Linker Networks to expand this service or solution to international countries?
Actually, Linker already offered this platform and solution into global. So our solution is actually built on Microsoft Azure. So you can be accessible in anywhere in the world. So even like we have all the customers from Korea, Singapore, and even like South Asia, and then even in Europe, and then in the US, we have the customer. So it's really just like we can just set up for a meeting and just to understand what's your requirement, then we can easily deploy the solution anywhere in the world, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Before we have the final comment, we can go on and see the video of Linker Networks, and we'll be right back.
Today, I'm going to Taiwan's self-driving test center to see AI in action. I'm Cindy, Quality Assurance Technician at Linker Networks. We work with global auto manufacturers to help them make autonomous vehicles safe. At the heart of self-driving vehicles are the onboard sensors that continually scan the environment the vehicle is in. These sensors look out for other vehicles and people to avoid. But how do they know what they're looking at? How does a self-driving car recognize another vehicle? This is where labeling comes in. First, millions of digital images of vehicles, roads, signages, and pedestrians are collected. Next, each image is manually labeled. We have difficulty attracting people who want to do this job. The process is also inefficient and very costly. That is until now. We have developed a new AI technology that automates the labeling of digital images using Microsoft Azure Machine Learning. AI takes human error out of the way because auto labeling is more accurate than manual labeling. The data is then uploaded to the vehicle's brains. With AI, employees like me have been trained and upskilled to do quality control of the auto labeling algorithms. Now, I really enjoy my job as it requires more critical thinking and fewer repetitive tasks. I want to check if the car can identify its surroundings correctly and drive safely. The car needs to recognize street layouts like pedestrian crossings, signs, and lanes. Now, smarter, safer vehicles can be built.
Hi, welcome back. Before we wrap this up, I still have another question for Joyce. You mentioned that you already deployed your solutions around the globe for many, many other countries. But can you give us one example? Who do you work with? Are they local government? Are they institute or any kind of other industry? And what kind of problem that you help them to solve?
Okay. So still I want to emphasize on one of the solution we have is auto labeling. So usually we cooperate with tier 1 customer in mobile industry. So that's one example, we offer Guangzhou service. So they give us kind of 1 million image. So they mentioned about we would like Linker to actually offer the final result for us. So they ask for us a 2D bounding box and 3D bounding box for car and pedestrian. So we can use this solution to actually deliver 1 million image within three months. So, and the way we cooperate with they just give us the image. We provide them the results and we do the QA and deliver the final results to them. And the business model is usually we depends on if you do 2D bounding box, then we charge for per object. So let's say one bounding box usually it's $0.02 US. So that is something we can actually offer to you and negotiable. But I mean, just in case we know what you want us to deliver, I think that is a room for us for the open discussion. Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Joyce. That's very helpful and detailed. Okay, if you still have any other question that it's not in time to ask Joyce, you may leave a comment and a message in the chat room, or just fill out a survey and send it back to us. Thank you very much. Thank you, Joyce. Hi, welcome back. Next, our speaker is from Intumit, a company that is over 20 years old in Taiwan and of course has over 20-year experience in data processing. And now today we're very honored to have Daiki. Hi, hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, we would like to know more detail about Intumit and what you guys do and how you cooperate with, I remember it's Taoyuan city government to their tax payment issue, right? Okay, now the floor is yours.
Okay, all right, thank you. I would like to just do a little brief introduction about our company. So I'll go through it very quick. So we've been in this field for 22 years. We provide AI solutions for our customers, so such as NLP, big data analysis, data optimization, machine learning, and so on. Over this 22 years, we have over 550 implementation experience. And just this year, we've been listed onto the ESM. And as you see, we've won awards, several awards, several from Microsoft and Gartner. Gartner nominated us for the co-vendors in analytics in 2017. There was 4 companies, and we are the only Taiwan company. And for Microsoft, we've been awarded for Top Value for ISB Partner Award for 4 consecutive years now. And our CEOs has been invited to the Microsoft Inspire and Tech Summits in the past, and several other global partners, as you see here. And getting into our products a little bit. So I won't discuss so detailed. If you have any questions, contact the sales at Intumit.com. We have OCR technologies, the conversational AIs, knowledge management systems, the voice optimization, and PR and marketing type modules. So you can, just a very brief outline so far. And just getting into the conversational AI. So our products can integrate with a KMS and knowledge management systems, the document management. So we can integrate with Salesforce, SharePoint, Lotus Notes, and much more. And we also provide these live chat service. So for example, the smart robot can answer you, then we have the operator to answer you too. And many of our platforms, we do a lot of like a customized approach and also like a package solution approach. So these are, for example, if the company already has a solution that they use, for example, the Salesforce, then we have a package deal or solution to integrate more faster for them. So we have these tools. And getting to the vertical, so you have the customized areas. So our chatbot is very omni-channel. You can use it with WhatsApp, Line, Action on Google, or even smart speakers, humanoid robots, and more. So getting into the last minutes, we also provide 16 languages. So it's multilingual, and if there's something that we can support, just let us know. And several of our success cases. So we have a lot of from the governmental side, the public sectors and the financial. We own 80% of the market share in Taiwan for the financial industries. And there's other categories such as retail, telecommunication, transportation, manufacturing, tourism, and much more. So our fields are very wide and open. And that's about it. If you have any questions, please contact our sales at Intumit.com or go to our website. And I would also like to share some demos with you. So here, I will pass this on to Alan. Yeah. Or you say it and okay.
So right now,
yeah.
the demo is only in Mandarin.
Yeah. Right now the demo is only in Chinese, but I'll translate it. So he's gonna ask, what's the weather today?
今天天气如何？
So basically it's giving you the weather information. And now he's gonna ask about the music. I want to hear music. And then you can see that it'll play the music. So this is part of the live demo that we would like to share. Yeah. It's done, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Daiki. But is there any other cases other than Taoyuan city government? And you already have other clients around the world as well?
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to say. So we have a lot of, well, sorry, not a lot, but we are expanding into the Japan market and also for the overseas global department. So it's, oh, sorry. So we are open to like, we're trying to open markets in the Asian areas, in EU, America, and even just almost anywhere. So we are very global, and even in Japan right now, we have several success cases, around 20. And yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, so you have some current clients right now already, but can you tell us a little bit more about your future plan? Yeah, apart from Japan or America, Europe area, or is there any specific market that you want to go into?
Yeah. Good question. Because our industry or our targets is very wide, we have a lot of experience in the financial areas, but for say retail, I think a lot of global companies are in the retail and the telecommunications. So we would like to see some kind of enhancement in there, and also for the manufacturing side, we have developed some chatbots for the manufacturing and, for example, checking the materials and trying to understand the warehouse, the stock, and so on. So we are very open to these markets.
Thank you. And also I want to know that a lot of companies here are very intelligent and they all have the technology of AI or machine learning, we say. But what is your strength in Intumit? Makes you different, and why people have to choose you?
Okay, great question again. So our solutions, it's we target a lot of like these enterprise users. Our strength is more about like our technologies and the integration parts. So what I mean is that a lot of customers, they want to continue to enhance their software, or upgrade to different platforms. So on top of that, we are very flexible to integrate to these platforms. For example, if they want to change from one, I won't say the name, from one platform to another, more new one, and more advanced, something that's not legacy systems or something, then we can also support that. So I think our strength is more in these like integration and the integration areas.
Well, thank you very much. That's very clear for me. And also, I remember Intumit is over 20 years. I mean, 21 or 22, right? 20, okay. So the headquarters in Taipei. Do you have other offices in other countries?
We have another branch in Taichung and also a branch in Tokyo and Beijing. So we have several branches.
Okay. Do you know, is there any future plan to build another office in somewhere else?
I think not up to me, but I think our CEO, he will be very interested to open markets in different areas. We are not limited. Even in the U.S., it's for example, the Microsoft Seattle type. We are thinking, if we can expand into the U.S., that'll be great. So that might be another target.
Do you have any clients right now from Southeast Asia?
We have several potential clients. We have not have a success case just yet, but we are hoping to expand more. So, please come in.
Yes, because a lot of audience today online are from Southeast Asia countries like Thailand, Vietnam, and Singapore, and so on. So you heard Daiki, you can connect with him directly. Okay, now let's move on to the video from Intumit.
Intumit has been around for 2 decades now. We provide AI solutions for our customers, NLP, big data analysis, machine learning, and more. We now have over 500 enterprise customers and own 80% market share in the financial industries. What I admire about Intumit is that there's a lot of diverse culture and the synergy that's between each of us. To me, I have this philosophy like 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2. So there's a lot of people who's much smarter than me. There's greater talents and skills. And this is the architecture. So you see. So when you combine them as a team, then it makes a very great, powerful members in a unique way. I'm going with the digital transformation. Smart Work is a internal conversational AI. So you can ask a lot of IT questions or even HR questions. We integrate these with Microsoft Office 365 products. So it answers these Office 365 products and also combines with Microsoft Teams. So it's a very wide and variety of solutions. So our solutions are available on private cloud, public cloud, and hybrid clouds. So many of our integration can include in the CRM or ERP, IVR systems, and more. So it's a very flexible enterprise solution that we can provide to our customers. The popularity in remote work is one, but solving new employees' questions or helping to support the operators and hassle-free is others. Getting answers quickly in a timely manner brings work efficiency up and enhances productivity. The chatbot runs 24/7, so you can get answers anytime, anywhere, and any place. We have many success cases in using our chatbot for both internal and external use, such as for industries in healthcare, manufacturing, retail, communication, telecommunication, financial, governmental, research, and more. We also have other products like live chat support and knowledge management system to add further enhancements into customers. We've been awarded the Microsoft Top ISP Partner for 4 years. So from FY17 to FY20, we've been awarded this award. Our most proud moment was in 2017 when Gartner awarded us for the co-vendors in analytics. So during that time, 4 companies were selected, and we were the only Taiwan company that was selected for this award. We are looking forward to add further values by leveraging system platform. And over this 2 decades, what I find amazing about our company is that we own 80% market share in the financial industries. So if I walk around Taipei and see a bank, that customer is most likely serviced by us, Intumit. So I look forward to this experience where maybe someday I walk around other countries and feel the same experience again.
Welcome back. Daiki-san, do you have any other comment you want to tell the audience or any last demonstration you want to show us?
Yeah, thank you. I just wanted to point out a little bit that we have already solution for Thai language and also Indonesian. So those are ready, and we are also preparing Malaysian and also from Singapore. So we are trying our best to kind of expand into the language areas as well.
Thank you very much. And if you have any other questions, we will move on to our next speaker. Thank you very much. Hi, now we're down to the last but not the least speaker of today's governance tour, which is 3E Green. And they provide easy to install and wireless electricity management system. So how easy could it be? And today we have Siyu here to tell us more about it. Siyu.
Yep. Hello guys, thanks for joining us. We will be the last one. Okay, so I'm Siyu with 3E Green Technology Incorporation, and this is our system, Micro Smart Grid Energy Management. So we are focusing on Industry 4.0 and process optimization energy management system. So I'm going to give you a short introduction for our company. So our main customers are manufacturer and some system integration. Like for example, we are now supplier of Macronix and Unimicron. And our biggest customer is a leading semiconductor, which is UMC. So of course, we have our partner in different countries. So this is our biggest business companies in Thailand, which is CP company. And we are cooperated with them to their 7-Eleven, which is logistics center, and of course their aquacultural. And this is our overseas partners, including Southeast Asia. So we have Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, and Indonesia. And our another partners are Japan and also South Korea. So before I introduce our system, I'd like to give all of you guys a short review for the electricity levels. So basically, there are 4 levels, no matter it is a factory or a commercial building. Compared to the traditional solution, they are focusing on level 1 and level 2, so which is primary voltage and transformer. So our role is we are focusing on level 3 and level 4, which are high energy consumption. And the last one is single device. So this is a traditional solution. Basically, there are 5 steps. Like they have to hire a professional electrician to help them to build the line. And because they want to build the wire, so they have to shut down their machine. And sometimes because we have our data has been uploaded to the cloud. So they also have to build a network. And finally, they get to install meters. And then they start to collect their electricity data. And this is us, through Econ solution. So we just install the meters, and then we can start collecting electricity data. According to different diameter and current range, we have basically 4 sizes, and it's on the table. And I'd like to give you a short demo for our system. Okay. So this is our meter. And we usually install our meters in the panel box. So we just get a wire here, clamp it to a wire. So the installation has been done. And then let's get our phone. Choose the machine, what we want to know. And now it's 0. And this wire is connected to the dryer. So now I'm going to turn on my dryer. And then higher. So every 4 seconds, there are new electricity data has been uploaded to the cloud. Okay. So now back to 0 ampere. Okay. There are our 3 different transmission according to the different size. So let's see the middle one. Our standard transmission is via Bluetooth, and then goes to our gateway. This is our gateway. And then goes to Wi-Fi on customer sites. Then finally get our NSW cloud platform. So we can provide these main services for our customers, which are like they can know their aging or abnormal machines, and the process optimization, and of course they can do and improve their demand management. And of course, we also provide CSR-related information, such as carbon dioxide emissions. And then, of course, more data analysis. So I'd like to give you an example. This is the way we know our machine is aging or not. We select the rated power, and the platform will analyze. So the orange part means aging. And the platform is going to tell us like how much extra aging power usage. It shows here. This is another example. The machine is aging cooling water pump. So it's clearly the orange part means this machine is aging. And actually they do the twice check. So the second time, they change the motor in the machine. But we can see it just decreased a little bit. So for the staff, they have the data, they have the electricity data, and they can provide it to their bosses. And they can know, is it necessary to change this machine or not? Or just maintain that? So let's back to our conclusion. We focus on implicit cost more, like compared to the explicit cost. For the most company, they might miss this part. Like for example, they have the labor costs or waste cost. So we focus on this part more. So our 3E Green solution, we help our customers to collect a lot of machines' electricity data, and our platform can help them analyze machine is abnormal or not. So if you or your customers have the following troubles, like they think their electricity fee is too high, or they feel it's difficult to manage their equipment, or they think their production line efficiency is too low. They want to improve that. And the last, they might need abnormal information. And our system is suitable for the following customers.
Thank you, Siyu. And before we go on to some questions, let's take some time to watch a short video.
สำหรับสินค้าตัวนี้นะคะก็เป็นครั้งแรกเลยนะคะที่ได้เห็นเนาะก็ค่อนข้างที่จะแปลกนะคะแต่ว่าได้อ่านแล้วก็ได้ดูคุณสมบัติของเครื่องนี้นะคะมันก็ค่อนข้างที่จะตอบโจทย์ในส่วนของตัวโรงแรมได้เหมือนกันนะคะคิดว่าเนาะเพราะว่ามันมีส่วนของความปลอดภัยเนาะคือสามารถตรวจเช็คในจุดที่เป็นไฟรั่วได้หรือว่าอะไรได้ประมาณนี้ค่ะเพราะว่าเราสามารถฟิกคอร์ดได้นะคะแล้วก็สามารถดูได้ว่าในส่วนไหนที่ใช้ไฟมากเกินไปอะค่ะหรือว่าสามารถแยกจ่ายได้ประมาณนี้เนาะจากที่อย่างที่บอกก็คือหลายๆโรงแรมแยกคอร์ดกันโดยชัดเจนไม่ว่าจะเป็นจัดเลี้ยงหรือว่าในส่วนของสระว่ายน้ำลิฟต์หรือว่าในส่วนของห้องอาหารอะไรประมาณนี้ค่ะจำคิดว่าค่อนข้างมีประโยชน์มากเลยนะคะเพราะหนึ่งเลยเราไม่ต้องเปลือง manpower ที่จะต้องไปติดตั้งหรือว่าตัดอะไรให้มันยุ่งยากเนาะอันนี้ก็แค่ไปคล้องแล้วก็เสียบไว้ได้เลยก็คือคิดว่าสะดวกมากๆเลยค่ะ
Hi, welcome back. Siyu, I have a question for you here from the audience. What is the connectivity using from the sensor?
Okay, so back to our transmission. To reply this audience, and our connectivity is Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi on the side. Additionally, because okay, 它停掉。That's okay. Okay. So, okay, shortly, our transmission is via Bluetooth. So we install our meters in the panel box. And inside, there's a Bluetooth module. And then the side has a Wi-Fi. And finally, the data has been sent to the cloud.
I have another question here. Besides factory deployment, have the solution deployed on building or campus for energy monitoring. So apart from factory, do you use your solution on building or campus monitoring in your experience?
Yeah, according to my past experience, our solution is easy to use in any cases or any sites. Like for example, I already mentioned our main customers are manufacturers and system integration. And of course, we have some school sites. And then like in Taiwan, we have the convenience store, right? And we also cooperate with their, bakery factories. So if you use the high power consumption, and that is the best side for us.
Okay. Then we have actually a lot of questions for you today. Okay, so this one, how much cost per each tap? And another one is, the last transmission to the cloud can be 4G. Is it possible to use 4G and not Wi-Fi?
Yeah, so yeah, of course, 4G is a trend. So
The first one is how much per cost?
how much for the cost? We sell a total solution, which includes our hardware and also software, and of course, our staff cost. So, like, if it's a machine, and the cost will be 23,000 NT dollars for one machine. That's right, 23 to 25,000.
What kind of machine you're talking about?
Okay, so basically, for each machine, we need 3 sensors, and also 1 gateway, and of course our analysis platform. So this is what we have.
Understood. And yeah, the 4G transmission can be replaced. The Wi-Fi transmission can be replaced by 4G or any other kind of connectivity.
4G is possible to use that. Yeah, that's right.
But now you just choose the cheapest way to to transmit your data.
Yeah, but 4G is possible.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sue. And do we have any other more questions? Seems like right now we don't have any more questions. And if you have other questions, you can leave in the chat room or you can put in the survey and send it back to us. Our speakers here will be very happy to answer all of your questions. And thank you very much again for your participating. Tour number 4, it's a wrap up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much.